In an attempt to create something audience-centric, fun, tense and visceral, Nipple History takes an unusual starting point and combines it with a dark and disturbing comic environment to create a short film that explores some wonderful ideas and provokes conversation and perhaps even an existential look at the nipples. The original idea of the film concept came to Bailey after he visited an exhibition at the Museum of Natural History in Dublin and learned all about the ancient Celtic ritual that consisted of sucking the king's nipples to bring fertility and prosperity to the earth. For L. Ron Hubbard, stunned by the protagonist of Bailey's truly unique short film, Nipple Story, it's not so much why they look like that, but why they are there. If you liked Nipple Story, Bailey recently released another short film, a blockbuster called Dead Dad, in which the Bailey family performs in front of the camera, including a particularly fascinating performance by the director's father, described by the director as a visual blend of psychological horror and dramatic black comedy. The Nipple Story is a wonderful film with an impressive production. When he began to write his story, Bailey quickly discovered that the male nipple was the perfect center for the study of male search for meaning, so he focused his film on the charm of a man with his nipples. What are my nipples for? Ron asks after reading an article about the Celtic fertility ritual, and he begins his personal crisis with a radical solution. The idea was implicitly ridiculous and ironic, but it had the potential to explore some of the themes that have always interested me: the human body, existentialism and spirituality. He became obsessed with his nipples, and this new passion would lead him to come on the dark path of reflection and existentialism. At some point in our lives, we probably all looked in the mirror and thought, "Why, that Bailey was affected when he saw his team crawling around the site. I love that movie," says the director.